Hey there, guys. Get ready because Sunday is Oscar night, the biggest night in entertainment, and I'm actually going to be heading out to Los Angeles in just a few hours to get in on all of the action. I'm super pumped about that. We've been hearing rumors, predictions, everything kind of circling for months now as to who's going to be taking home the golden statuette. Who knows? But we're going to all find out on Sunday night. And actually joining me now from Los Angeles to share his picks is IMDb's Dave Karger. What's up, Dave?
Hey, Rachel, how are you?
I'm wonderful. I am so excited for Sunday night because I am going to be with you. We are going to be hosting the live IMDb Oscar party, bringing people actually like behind the scenes at the big night and having our own little fancy, fun viewing party of sorts. So let's get to it. We're going to break it down. I want you to give me your picks. So let's start with the Best Supporting Actress and Actor categories. Who do you think will be taking home these wins?
Well, what's interesting is that I think there could be a record broken this year when you have 3 black performers winning the 3 out of the 4 acting Oscars, because I think Mahershala Ali, who's so great in Moonlight, has a terrific chance to win. He's got competition in Dev Patel from Lion and Jeff Bridges from Hell or High Water, but I think there's so much affection for Moonlight, and this is one of the categories where it has a great shot to win. And then, for Best Supporting Actress, the lock of all locks this year is Viola Davis for her unbelievable performance in Fences. So great. And I'm not even saying if she wins, I'm saying when she wins on Sunday night, she will have an Emmy, 2 Tonys, and an Oscar. So she'll be 3/4 of the way to an EGOT, which is, of course, the
She's a
4 prizes
Grammy.
you've got to win. So how is she going to get the Grammy?
Oh.
Spoken word album, I'm feeling in her future, something
Look,
like that.
I think How to Get Away with Murder somehow needs to work in some sort of song and dance, or maybe her next film. I don't know, but girl's got to get that EGOT. She so deserves it. She deserves this win as well. What about Best Actor, that category right there? Do you think it's going to be a close call?
Absolutely is. I think of all the acting races, this is the one that's the tightest because you've got these 2 very different performances. Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea, this very quiet man who is just so tormented by things that have gone on in his life. And then Denzel Washington for Fences, another tormented guy, but someone who just speaks a mile a minute, and Denzel really wraps his mouth around this August Wilson great dialogue in such a brilliant way. So the 2 of them have really shared all of the prizes leading up to the Oscars, and Casey won the BAFTA, but Denzel won the SAG. I think it's Denzel Washington, but I am not confident at all in my prediction, but I'm just thinking that he'll win, and if he does, that'll be 3 Oscars for him. He'll tie the record for most Oscar wins by a male actor. That's tied with Walter Brennan, Daniel Day-Lewis, and Jack Nicholson. So only Katharine Hepburn has more than 3. She's got 4. But if Denzel were to get 3, that would be amazing.
All right, fair enough there. Okay, let's move on to the Best Actress category.
There's interesting people in this race because you have Isabelle Huppert, who is just such a favorite of so many people who love foreign films, a great French actress, who surprisingly beat Natalie Portman for the Golden Globe for Best Actress in a Drama. Then you do have Natalie Portman for Jackie, who I still think has a shot.
Natalie is my pick to win that category.
She is amazing. I just feel like that movie is fading a little bit, and La La Land is just coming on too strong. It's got 14 overall nominations.
Well, yes,
I think
this
Emma Stone's going to win.
That on the 405. I'm like, come on now. I just could not get into La La Land as much as I wanted to. So I guess that being said, your pick for Best Actress would be Emma. Is that correct? Emma Stone?
It is. Yeah, I mean, so La La Land does have all those nominations. I think the Academy, it might look at the 2 of them. If it is Natalie versus Emma, Natalie did win one pretty recently for Black Swan, so I do think it's going to be Emma Stone.
Okay, let's move on to Best Director. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Well, you're not going to like my answer now. It's Damien Chazelle all the way
but
for La La
actually,
Land.
I'm going to say Damien Chazelle as well. I'm with you on this one.
First of all, the Academy does love movies about Hollywood. There's been a lot of films, whether it's Birdman, which isn't really Hollywood, but it's a New York stage, but still, or The Artist, which was about silent film. So there's movies about entertainment do very well at the Oscars, particularly when they're made so beautifully.
Hollywood loves
like
Hollywood.
La La Land. Damien Chazelle would be the youngest winner ever in this category. I think he's 32 years old.
So what about the biggest award of the night? Who is going to take home that big win?
Well, look, there is a bit of a backlash against La La Land that I've seen on social media. I think some people are hoping that Hidden Figures will win, and that did win the Screen Actors Guild Best Cast prize, which is kind of their version of Best Picture.
Yeah.
Moonlight certainly is the critical favorite, so that's going to get some votes too. But I just think with, tying the record for most nominations ever with 14, I think La La Land's going to take it. The question to me really is, how many awards can La La Land win? So it's up for 13. How many of the 13 can it win? If it gets 11, it ties with Ben-Hur and Titanic and Lord of the Rings for the most wins ever. If it gets 12, of course, it becomes the biggest winner ever. I think it's going to win 9, but it definitely has a chance to get 10 or 11, but we'll see. My guess is 9.
Interesting. I cannot wait to see how everything's going to unfold, because we've all been doing this. We've been predicting. We've been weighing in on this for so many months now. And thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you on Sunday night. We're going to be partying and hosting the exclusive IMDb Oscar party. We're going to be bringing you all the behind the scenes action. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, streaming on imdb.com. Or you can check it out also on Twitter or Twitch, so you don't want to miss it. We will see you then. Get ready, Dave. Can't wait for Oscar Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon.